It's interesting, you look from one season to the next, and here we are at this practice compared to last. 11 new players on this team that weren't on the roster officially, either in the Marlies or in other teams. What do you think of all the turnovers this club gets ready for another season?
Well, I mean, it's depth. We've been talking about it for a couple of years now. And we have some good prospects. The Marlies do a great job as far as the developmental side, just preparing guys for the next level. And it's nice we have some some healthy competition inside the organization to keep pushing guys forward.
9 years in the organization for you, and I remember that first camp and how disappointed you were to go back to London. You had a great camp. You look at it now, I mean, it really is tough to get to that next level, and especially on a club like this.
Yeah, I mean, it just shows what the NHL is about. Even cracking it, just having the ability and the commitment, the dedication to stay there. I think really that's been the challenge. Guys get a little bit of a taste and then get lost in the mix. It's tough to stick and stay, but there's a lot of great players, a lot of great skill sets in this organization particularly that, like I said, just keep pushing guys forward.
You see this club being more of a 200-foot team? Has it progressed over the last 4 years in that regard as we get ready for Wednesday night?
I think so. Everyone wants to, talk about our offensive abilities, but, we have that. I think we also have the reliability in the room and, guys being responsible and being aware of the situations that they're in, whether it be, last minute of the game, up a goal. It doesn't matter. We got to have awareness of how to play with structure because ultimately that's going to give us success.
There was never a guarantee for you back in the early days what you'd become with the Leafs, Naz, but what do you think now when you hear longest serving current Leaf?
Just proud really, proud to be here, proud to be living my lifelong dream and to be with an organization like Toronto. This is home to me. This is all I've ever known in the NHL, so I'm looking to obviously continue that and just to represent the team and the city and the organization is something I definitely take pride in.
When it wasn't certain back in the day, was there any ever doubt that you had at all, or it didn't seem like I doubts himself, but was there any of that?
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's just uncertainty. It's not necessarily doubt. It's just not knowing what the future holds, and that's the tough part about playing in the NHL or professional sports in general. Just there could be different variabilities, and guys always moving up and down, and you're never certain. So to be established and to have be able to contribute and have an impact role, I couldn't be more proud.
What seems, I know it's early, but what seems different about this team for you so far? Is it the speed?
Yeah, we've always had the speed. I think just the maturity and just guys, the way they carry themselves, and I think we'll be able to handle certain situations a little bit better this year. Hopefully we'll be in a position to be up a goal late in games and just being able to close games out, late. So that's something that maturation takes a hold of, and I think that's something we've improved on.